What does it truly mean to be free, to be resilient? Is it the ability to survive in the face of adversity, or is it the audacity to chart your own course? These questions, seemingly simple, unravel a labyrinth of complexities that define our human existence. Freedom and resilience, two words that echo deep within our souls, shaping our individual and collective journeys. They form the bedrock of our experiences, our triumphs, and even our trials. Freedom, the intoxicating allure of steering your own ship, of carving out your own destiny. It's the audacity to stand up, to voice your thoughts, to express yourself without fear or favor. Resilience, on the other hand, is the unyielding spirit that refuses to buckle under pressure. It's the strength that helps us rise each time we fall, the stubborn spark that keeps us going against all odds. In the end, it's not just about surviving, but thriving on our own terms. Consider the tale of an artist shunned for her unconventional methods, yet undeterred in her pursuit. Imagine a world where art is bound by convention and creativity is stifled by the mundane. Now picture a woman, her eyes ablaze with passion, her hands stained with the colors of her soul's palette. This is the story of an artist who dared to defy the norm, who dared to paint her own reality. In the world of art, there are those who follow the rules, and then there are those who rewrite them. She could have been a follower, a conformist, a painter of pretty pictures that pleased the masses, but she chose to be a rebel, a visionary, an artist whose canvas was as boundless as her spirit. Rejection was not a stranger to her. Her work faced criticism. Her style was dismissed as too radical, too raw, too real. Yet she continued to paint. She painted the heartache and the joy, the chaos and the calm, the beauty in the mundane and the extraordinary in the ordinary. Her brushstrokes were her voice, her colors were her emotions, and her canvas was her stage. Every rejection, every criticism was a challenge she accepted with grace. She knew that her art was not meant to please everyone. It was meant to stir something within them, to make them feel, to make them question, to make them see. She painted not for the validation of others, but for the liberation of her own soul. Her resilience was her armor, her passion was her weapon. The world may have tried to box her in, to label her, to limit her, but she was an artist, a creator, a force to be reckoned with. She was not defined by the world's perception of her, but by her own perception of herself. Her art was a testament to her strength, her determination, her indomitable spirit. She was not just an artist, she was a warrior, a survivor, a beacon of hope for all those who dared to dream, to create, to defy. Her determination to stay true to her vision despite the odds is a testament to the power of resilience. Next, let's turn our attention to a relentless entrepreneur who refused to bow to failure. Imagine a person with a burning desire to build something of their own, to create value and impact in the world. This is the tale of such an entrepreneur who chose to dance to their own tune in spite of the countless hurdles thrown their way. In the beginning, they were but a tiny dot in a sea of established giants, their ideas dismissed, their aspirations belittled. But they had a vision and a heart full of determination. Failure was an unwelcome guest that came knocking on their door, not once, not twice, but time and again. Each failure was a blow, a setback that threatened to shatter their dreams. Yet rather than bowing to defeat, they chose to see each failure as a stepping stone, a lesson to be learned. They dusted themselves off and got back in the ring, their spirit undeterred. They worked tirelessly, relentlessly, refusing to let the echo of previous defeats drown out the melody of their dreams. Their journey was not one of overnight success. It was a marathon, a test of endurance, a battle against the odds. Their resilience was their shield, their unwavering belief in their vision, their weapon. They forged their own path, cutting through the dense forest of skepticism and disbelief. The world began to take notice. The once dismissed dot was now a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of persistence. Their venture, born out of sheer determination and grit, began to flourish, proving that success is indeed the best revenge. Through countless trials and tribulations, they emerged, not unscathed, but stronger, wiser, and victorious. They created an empire out of the ashes of their failures, an empire that stood as a monument to their relentless pursuit of their dreams. Through their relentless pursuit, they exemplified the power of resilience and the courage to forge one's own path. Their story serves as a reminder that success is not a destination, but a journey. And it is the relentless who dare to embark on this journey who truly find their own path. Lastly, we delve into the life of a fearless activist who risked everything for the cause they believed in. In a world that often favors conformity, they dared to be different, to be outspoken, to be fearless. They chose a path less traveled, a path fraught with danger and opposition. But it was a path that they knew was right, a path that they believed in, a path that they were willing to fight for. Imagine a world where everyone seems to be walking in the same direction. But there, in the midst of the crowd, stands a lone figure. They see a different path, a different future, and they have the courage to stand against the tide. They are not deterred by the jeers and hostility of the crowd. They are not swayed by the threats and the fear. They stand firm, resolute, and fearless. This activist was not born fearless. They had fears, just like any of us. But they chose to face their fears, to overcome them, to turn them into a force for change. They did not allow fear to hold them back. They used it as a fuel to push them forward, to drive them to fight for what they believed in. They faced great danger, they faced great opposition, but they never backed down. They never gave up. They fought for their cause, they fought for their beliefs, they fought for their freedom of expression. They were not just fighting for themselves, they were fighting for everyone who did not have a voice. For everyone who was afraid to speak up, for everyone who was afraid to be different. They were not just an activist, they were a beacon of hope, a symbol of courage, a testament to the power of resilience. They showed us that one person can make a difference, that one voice can be heard, that one act of courage can inspire 1,000 more. Their audacity to stand up against the tide is a stark reminder of the strength that lies in our freedom of expression. It is a reminder that we all have the power to forge our own path, to steer our own ship, to win against all odds. And it is a reminder that we too can be fearless. Each of these individuals, in their unique ways, have shown us the power of resilience and the importance of forging our own paths. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the lessons we've just witnessed. The unconventional artist, the relentless entrepreneur, and the fearless activist, what do they all have in common? They each dared to steer their own ship, to control their own destinies, and to shape their own narratives. They each faced adversity, yet instead of bowing to the pressure, they drew strength from it. They became masters of their own journey, navigating the turbulent waters of their lives with determination and courage. These are not just their stories, but ours as well. We may not all be artists, entrepreneurs, or activists, but we are all human, and within us lies the same capacity for resilience, for freedom, and for forging our own paths. We are all capable of steering our own ships, regardless of the stormy seas we may find ourselves in. The unconventional artist taught us that creativity is a form of rebellion, a way to challenge the status quo and express our unique individuality. We can apply this lesson by daring to be different, by refusing to conform to societal expectations, and instead embracing our own unique qualities and ideas. The relentless entrepreneur showed us that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone towards success. We can apply this lesson by embracing our mistakes and learning from them, by viewing failure not as a setback, but as an opportunity for growth and improvement. The fearless activist demonstrated that one person can indeed make a difference, that standing up for what we believe in is not only right, but necessary. We can apply this lesson by finding our own causes to fight for, by standing up for our beliefs, and by using our voices to effect change. In the end, it is not about the destination, but the journey. It's about the path we choose to take, the choices we make along the way, and the determination with which we pursue our goals. It's about the courage to dream, the resilience to overcome, and the freedom to choose our own path. So as we leave you today, remember this: you have the power to shape your own destiny. You have the ability to navigate your own ship, to forge your own path, to be resilient in the face of adversity. The power lies within you, and it is up to you to harness it. In the end, it's not the circumstances that define us, but how we choose to navigate them. So dare to carve your own path, dare to be resilient, and dare to be free.